gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep.
Wrong screen. We're back. Padres, well, what did the Padres do today? They embarrassed themselves. Let's be honest here, they embarrassed themselves once again, and what are we going to do? Are we cursed? What is Saul, man? Listen, as soon as I figure it out, I will be the first one to let you guys know. But these guys fucking suck right now. Let's be honest here. This team fucking sucks. Can we all come to an agreement that this team is an embarrassment to not San Diego, but baseball right now? Baseball, period. Not San Diego. An embarrassment to baseball. Just on the whole spectrum. Uninspired. They look unmotivated. It's embarrassing. Every time they step out on the baseball diamond, I feel like throwing up. Let's throw the lights on. Just set up some lights. I mean, it's at a point as fans, what do we do? Because these guys look shitty every time they step foot on the baseball field. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Xander Bogaerts, hell of a baseball player, by the way. This is a hell of a baseball player, Xander Bogaerts. But the rest of the team just makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Talk about today's game. Let's talk about today's game. Ryan Weathers, he started pretty decent in my opinion. I like the start. Made one mistake pitch. It cost him. Got out of a big jam. Weathers has been, let's be honest here. I'm going to do a poll in a second. But let's be honest here. Weathers has been, he's been solid. He's been really solid this whole year. And, hey, we've needed it. Trade Soto to get our farm back. Listen, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Manny Machado's a worse baseball player than Juan Soto right now. It's actually, I don't know if you've noticed this, but Juan Soto still walks. Manny Machado doesn't walk at all. He doesn't do anything. Braves make it look easy. It's an embarrassment. Our baseball team is embarrassing. I mean, you're talking about last 18 innings, we've allowed 2 runs against 2 teams that are probably favorites to win their division. We've allowed 2 runs. And now we're thinking about this, right? We're thinking about this, and we just fucking suck. I'm just going to be honest, we fucking suck. I mean, I don't want to overreact right now, but Manny Machado, like I keep saying, has been an utter embarrassment to this baseball team. Guys, Manny Machado has been atrocious. He's been pretty decent in the field. I mean, listen, if the ball's hit at Machado, he's going to make the play. If he's somewhere in the vicinity, he's always going to make the play. But guys, he's hitting .254 with a negative WAR. I hate the WAR stat. I really do. I don't like it. Negative WAR, by the way. 1 home run, 7 RBIs, 1 stolen base, 292, 343 slug, 635 OPS. I don't know what to say. What is it going to take? Because I'm going to be completely honest. We sit there and we go, well, when Tatis comes back, everything will be A-okay. And trust me, I understand. I know where you're coming from. But my question for the people that are like, hey, when Tatis comes back, my question is this. After the first week, when we're all hyped up when Tatis comes back and he performs, right, and everything goes good, that first, those first 3-4 games, we get through it, right? What's going to happen after that? What's going to happen when the Tatis energy starts to die down? We're going to be in the same exact fucking position with this shitty baseball team right now. Shitty. shitty ass baseball team. Manny seems depressed, like he doesn't want to play baseball anymore. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he made such a big deal. Hey, pay me my money. I'm going to opt out. I deserve this. I deserve that. Motherfucker, you don't even deserve the money Brandon Dixon's making right now. All right? I'm going to be honest. You don't even deserve the money Brandon Dixon's making. Because technically, according to your wins above replacement, which means the average AAA player, you are a fourth of a win worse than the average AAA player. You are negatively affecting this baseball team compared to an average AAA third baseman, so you should be making the money that Brandon Dixon's making. But you're all in, I need the money, Manny needs to get paid, Manny be Manny, and I understand that, he deserved the money. But then you come out here just sitting on your ass, no hustling, no nothing. Just consistently, just nothing, just no effort, just, he looks lost. Don't get me wrong, Juan Soto is playing bad, but Juan Soto, he still has a little bit of fire. I mean, I think Manny's just sitting there just on his ass, just collecting his checks. If we didn't pay Manny, he would have balled out. Of course, that's how that works. Contract year, he's got to get paid. You got to respect it. Everyone understands that. Juan Soto's been suspect. I mean, Juan Soto, there's an interesting quote, and I didn't watch Hog's video about it, and I was literally going to post a video talking about Juan Soto, and I have not worked on it because I don't want to post it the same day as Hog. I thought that would be kind of weird. But, I mean, you want to talk about a baseball team that's just abysmally lost at the plate. Abysmally lost as a unit, as a team. Look no further than the San Diego Padres, because they are there in the lost category. Lost boy from Netherlands, Peter Pan. I don't know what to do. I mean, as a fan, do you guys, honestly, do you guys expect them to start scoring runs? Do you guys expect that, like, coming into tonight, right? Were you like, oh, well, Manny Machado's he's gonna go 3 for 4? Like, honestly, how did you guys feel? Did you feel like, hey, man, I don't like Bob Melvin, by the way. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like Bob Melvin. I'm just gonna start with this, and I'm gonna ask you guys this. Were you coming into it and you're like, hey, tonight the Padres are gonna be fine. We're gonna come out, we're gonna win, because, we're such a good baseball team. We have Manny, Machado. Like, what was your guys' reaction? Honestly, what was your brutal reaction? Like, were you like, hey, we are going to win tonight? Or were you like, fuck, this baseball team fucking sucks. We're playing like dog shit. There's no motivation. The only person that cares is Xander Bogaerts. Keep in mind, who just got a major payday, but the guy likes to win. Xander Bogaerts likes to win. So that's my question. Like, honestly. Is Melvin in the hot seat? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, they love Bob Melvin. Everyone talks about how much they love Bob Melvin. Bob Melvin's this, Bob Melvin's that. Bob Melvin's a great person. He's a great coach, and he's a player's manager. My question for the people that are like, he's a player's manager. When is the one time you've seen Bob Melvin hold it down for a player? I've never seen him do it. I've only seen him cry and bullshit after the game. And, like, God forbid me, I tweeted this earlier. God forbid me if I say this. I mean, this is really going to be a weird thing to say, but I'm going to say this. This is my honest opinion. Jace Tingler brought more fire to this baseball team than Bob Melvin did. Bob Melvin just seems like he's cordial, he's relaxed. Whenever he comes up to the umpire to talk, he doesn't have that fire in him. But I mean, every time it's just like, dude, we need to do something. Because this shit is not fucking flying. It's not flying anymore. 2021 all over again. This is worse than 2021. We actually started 2021. Don't forget the team loved Eric Hosmer. I thought Eric Hosmer, yes, he didn't play that well in the field, but I didn't mind Hos. Why does Melvin always give signs to Nola after every pitch? I don't know. They use pitch calm unless they've gone away from it. I have no clue. I don't know what to say. I just sit there, relax, try to watch my Padres play baseball and hope they win, but it never happens. It never ends well when you ask the Padres to win. I mean, guys, we haven't scored a run in 18 innings. The last time we scored a run, our starting pitcher was Seth Lugo. It's almost Seth Lugo's turn to pitch again. I mean, let's not forget, it's Blake Snell, and then it's Michael Walker, and then Seth Lugo again. Think about that. Pitchers need 5 days to rest, and he is almost back up again, and he's going to need to pitch. He's going to pitch, I believe, at the end of this series. I think he's going to pitch that Wednesday game. If that doesn't make you sick to your stomach, I don't know what does, honestly. I mean, everyone knows. We like to live and die by the Padres. We do everything we can to see the Padres win, and it's just lost now. It really just feels lost. Everything just feels like terrible, man. The hat they're wearing today, I think they're selling it. Hitting coaches, honestly, hitting coaches don't really do anything. I mean, I get it. It's easy to blame the hitting coach. It's easy to blame the pitching coach. But honestly, like, those guys don't really... I mean, the pitching coach does, but the hitting coach... A lot of players aren't willing to listen to hitting coaches. They have so many hitting coaches over the years, and hitting coaches come and go. Sorry, Nick Martinez pitches Wednesday because we have a 6-man rotation, but Nick Martinez, he's terrible. Let's be honest here. And then that first Thursday game is TBD, but it's probably going to be Musgrove. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the situation with Joe Musgrove. I don't know the situation. I don't know. I just, like I said, I can't shut out twice in a row, guys. Twice in a row. How does everyone feel about that? Twice in a row. We've been shut out twice in a row. This isn't the first time we've been shut out. This is the second time. Back-to-back games we've been shut out. Bob Melvin doesn't have the fire, though, Lizzie. Bob Melvin lacks the fire. Bob Melvin doesn't wake up on the side of the bed going, hey, let's get the fucking jungle rolling. Bob Melvin wakes up on the side of the bed where he slowly gets up and he slowly gets calm and he slowly finds his way to where he's going, and then he gets there and then he kind of just does whatever because he's just in sleep mode. He's just walking around. Oh yeah, Manny Machado. Yeah, Juan Soto. Listen, if I'm fucking Manny Machado and I'm Juan Soto and I have a manager like Bob Melvin who's always sleepwalking around, I'd understand why they run laps on him right now. 2022 was a roller coaster, but we only made it because Jorge Alfaro was starting pitching and playing teams under 500. I mean, I wouldn't say Jorge Alfaro just because he hit 3 walk-offs. I mean, was it 2 or 3? For whatever amount it was. It wasn't enough. I mean, this team needs someone who's just going to light a fire under their fucking ass. They do not have that with Bob Melvin. I get it. A lot of people like Bob Melvin. I understand. Bob Melvin seems like a great guy. But at the end of the day, we are talking about winning baseball games. And we are not winning any fucking baseball games with Bob Melvin right now. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just being completely honest. Bob Melvin has not helped us win any baseball games. He has not. It's just, what are the proper steps that we need to take? I mean, do we need to change the lineup? Do we need to find Andy Green? Dude, I don't even want to think about Andy Green. I mean, what do you do? Do you sit there and say, hey, you're sitting this one out? We should be in first. I mean, the NL West, everyone's playing bad in the NL West right now, thank God. But at the end of the day, we should be in first. but we aren't. So I don't know what to say. It's just. It's such a pain in the ass, to be honest with you guys. You play Odor at second and have him lead off, trade Kim for pitching, and bench Soto. I like everything you're saying there, Chance. Odor is a great baseball player. But at the end of the day, I don't think anyone wants Haas on Kim. If Soto and Manny can't... I mean, Soto gets on base. You know what? Maybe go Soto lead off, right? Maybe go Soto lead off and hit second. Hear me out here. Hear me out here. Soto lead off, Xander second, Machado, I guess third. You can't put him below third because at some point, hopefully, figure it out. Yeah. And then I guess Nelson Cruz you keep there. He struggled today, but Nelson Cruz he's been hitting the ball. He really does hit the ball, so it's hard to not like. Red Sox do? Yeah, but I think the Red Sox kind of have their situation figured out now. It's our only hope. If Drew Pomerantz is one of our only hopes, we are fucked this year. If Drew Pomerantz is considered a hope, we are fucked. I'm just going to be honest, guys. I mean, honestly, if Drew Pomerantz is considered one of our hopes, we are in a shitty position. Really shitty position if that's considered one of our hopes. I mean, prove me wrong, Drug Pomerantz. Come back and pitch, but... Nah, Chance, you're messing with me. You're not serious. I know a serial capper when I see one. I know a serial capper when I see one. Kim started hot, but the fall-off's going to happen. The fall-off's going to happen. Kings winning? I hope the Kings win. I would love to see the Kings win. Let's do a poll. Let's start some polls. Is Bob Melvin on the hot seat? Let's start with that. I agree. Because they do not have any motivation. All right, some people think that he's on the one vote for he's on the hot seat. Yeah, oh my God, 4 people think he's on the hot seat. Wow. For sure. I don't know why they would want Blake Snell. No one wants Blake Snell. Nobody wants Blake Snell. Blake Snell's ass. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Wow, 7 people. Everyone thinks Bob Melvin's on the hot seat. Here's a better question. Let's say we continue to play the way we're playing, right? This was game 14, game 15, I believe. Game 16, game 17, 18. Where are we at? Where are we at? Let's figure this out. What game is this? Does anyone know? What game of the year is this? Is it game... Blake thinks... he thinks he's going to get paid. But at this point, man, he's living in a figment of his imagination. Yeah. I was all in on Ozzie Guillen. Ozzie Guillen was one of my guys. Ozzie Guillen was one of my guys when we were interviewing managers before we hired Bob Melvin. Ozzie Guillen was one of my guys, Pedro. That is a great choice. Would that made that play out in center? It doesn't matter, dude. They didn't score a single run. You have to score a run in this league to win a baseball game. Let me remind you guys. We haven't done that in 2 games. Will Zokar... No, his He's trying to hit the ball hard too. His swing is super long. He's trying to hit the ball far, but he's just a pipsqueak at the end of the day that has zero power. I like his O-car too. I mean, I hope to God he can find one and put one over the fence, but I just need him to shorten up and just hit little bullets through the infield. That's all he needs to do. He needs to get on base. Set the table for the big boys. That's why you're hitting 8th, 9th, whatever he's hitting. He's usually hitting around there. He just needs to set the table for the big boys, and he has not done that yet. So, at some point, hopefully, he can. But I don't even remember where he hit tonight, but he's just sick to my motherfucking stomach. That's what I'll say. Lift small, bunt the ball. I like that. I like that. At least he'll last a year or two. That's all we have from Ozzy. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, what are we going to do? I mean, honestly, we are in game, like I said, I forgot to check. The Padres are 2 games below 500. We're 8-10. So we are at the 18th game of the year. How many games does it take the San Diego Padres to consecutively play baseball like this before Bob Melvin is fired? I mean, I'm not, obviously, we're less than 20 games in. I understand that. But at what point is it like, hey, you know, Bob Melvin's he's fucking dog shit? At what point do we reach that point? Because at this point, it feels like we got to be getting there. He's got to do something, man. You got to light a fire under the team. You got to inspire the baseball team. You have to do something along those lines because it's just not been that so far, which is unfortunate, and it really pisses me off because I really was wishing the best for this team, but it's just not the case. At the end of the day, it's just not the case. At some point, it'll come together, hopefully, but I mean, hey, I give it, if we are continuing down the same path by the All-Star break, if he's not fired, I will be at the front of Petco Park with pitchforks. I will be the first person there. Trust me. I don't know what to say, man. You got to hope for the best, you know? Pitching coaches, the pitching's not the issue. Pitching's fine. We've allowed 2 runs to 2 teams that could win their division. It's not that, you know? It is just not that, but at some point, something's gonna give. Is it gonna be the pitching? Is it gonna be the hitting's gonna come back? I don't know what it's gonna be, but at some point, this baseball team will hopefully turn it around. Because we're running out of time, we're running out of options. To those unis, I mean, they were cool, but it's just not, I don't know. I like the brown and gold. The brown and gold's sick to me. I'm cool with the brown and gold. Those shirts are good to me. I'm cool with those. So, it's chill. It's a mini chunk of the season for sure, but it's just at what point does things turn around? We're just over 10% into the year, and it's been a really tough 10%, to be honest. Let's be honest here. It's been a really tough 10% to start, and what will we do to change that to a winning formula? Nick Martinez needs to go to the bullpen. There's no way if they send Seth Lugo to the bullpen instead of Nick Martinez, they are going to be losing their fucking mind. They're going to be losing their mind. I'm just saying. That's it. They're going to be losing their mind. I will have given up. I will have given up, to be honest. I will have given up. I don't know what else to say. It's just so infuriating. Scotty, I don't know, man. The D-backs are good. Don't sleep on the D-backs. They're a good baseball team. Everyone, if you are yet to join the Discord, if you want to talk Padres baseball 24/7, join the Discord. Yeah, I think he's gone. Yeah, for sure. What did the WBC do to Manny and Soto? I don't know. They were hitting fine in the WBC, to be honest, if my memory serves me right. I mean, the D-backs are... The D-backs are, of course, not nearly as talented as the San Diego Padres. But I'll tell you this much. They're a hell of a lot more fucking hungry. All right? I'll say that. They're a lot more hungry of a baseball team. And at some point, they're going to start beating us. And then it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. We don't need the pitching, though. Our pitching's fine. I mean, like, they aren't a better baseball team than us. They never will be a better baseball team than us because they just don't spend the way we're currently spending. But I'm going to be completely honest. Things are going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Let me say this again, and worse, because you know what? At the end of the day, you have Manny Machado, who's being fucking lazy out there. You have Juan Soto, who's not performing. And you know what you have on the Diamondbacks? You have hungry motherfuckers that are coming for their paychecks, coming for jobs. Corbin Carroll. All these guys are coming for that ass. And it's something the Padres were built on in 2020 and is completely fizzled away. At some point, the Diamondbacks are just going to jump on them. I'm scared. I'm scared of the Diamondbacks, guys. I'm on it. Like, I honestly, I'm scared. I don't know what to think about the Diamondbacks. They are really scary. Trade Soto for Luis Arias. You know what's crazy about Luis Arias is Jose Azocar could be just as good as Luis Arias if he's shortened up, but he swings so long. He thinks he's going to hit that ball 450. Dude, you barely hit the ball to the fucking infield. Shorten up. Keep it compact. Get through the ball. It's beyond infuriating. I mean, what is Luis Arias hitting right now? 400? He's probably hitting 400, guys. I mean, I'm just being honest. 471! 471. Imagine if we had someone that was hitting 471 in front of Xander Bogaerts. It would be a beautiful day. Because it's just not a thing. It's just really not a thing at this point. Maybe you should be the hitting coach? I mean, I wish, man. Give me that paycheck, because they don't listen to the hitting coaches. I would love to be a hitting coach, but I don't think they really listen to them. I'm just saying. I genuinely do not think they listen to their hitting coaches. At this point, like, I don't know what to say. Any frustrated fans want to voice their opinion before I wrap this up? Now is the time. I don't know what else to add. I mean, I'm just starstruck at this point. I'm gonna work on a video talking about Tatis for tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, hey, what are we gonna do as fans? What are we going to do? We've done everything we can. We root them on. We experience the daily pain. But at some point, this daily shot in the foot is going to really fucking start hurting bad, guys. Because I don't know how you feel right now, but it hurts terrible for me. If you guys would, on a scale of 1 to 10, how angry are you with the San Diego Padres? It'd be better than Nola right now. I mean, Nola got like, honestly, I get it. Nola's playing bad. Nola's a really cool guy. Like, he seems like a nice guy. I'm rooting for the guy. But he's just not performing, guys. Let's be honest here. At some point, I believe he'll start performing, and I think things will turn around. He may not be, he's not going to be hitting like Xander Bogaerts, but at some point, he's going to find a way. And I don't know when that is going to be, but I really do. We're all sizzle, no steak. No, you know what we are? We are a fucking medium well steak burnt to the crisp. We're supposed to come in as a nice wall-to-wall pink steak, but instead we are medium well at best, overdone, cooked to a crisp. That's all I'm saying. That's all that I think. That's how I feel about this team. Too much hype, maybe? Maybe too much hype. Back from the Hog Channel, and this team needs to win. They are gonna walk a lot tomorrow. Hit the reset button on the game and start again. Well, restart the franchise, restart the series. I mean, hey, maybe. I don't know what it's gonna take. You gonna throw a chair out your window? That's insane. Hey, it's tough, man. It really is. It's a tough time to be a Padres fan. But like I tweeted like I tweeted earlier, man. At the end of the day, it's just like this. If this is the worst part of the season, I'm fine with it. But I fully believe that, unless I'm proven otherwise, I fully believe that we're going to get our ass kicked tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to go out and get our ass kicked. You have Blake Snell in the bump, and let's be honest, we have zero trust in Blake Snell. So I believe we'll get our ass kicked. I have no reason to believe otherwise. Trade Soto, I doubt he'll resign. I mean, I don't like, I get it. Everyone, it's easy to blame Soto, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I don't put the pressure on Soto right now. I put the pressure on Manny Machado. I really do. I think at some point Soto will come around, but right now, Manny Machado, my oh my, do you fucking stink. Bullpen ready? I mean, the bullpen's somewhat rested, I would say. You're going to see Crismatt tomorrow. You're going to see Tin Hill tomorrow. You're going to see Garcia. Hopefully Hader. Hopefully you make it to Josh Hader. There's no promises. There's no promises, guys. I mean, there is zero promises that you make it there. Snell the dark cloud that started opening day. What's up, Epic? Yeah, I mean, he's a pain in the ass, man. What type of live streams do you guys prefer? Do you prefer this kind of live stream where I start a live after the game? Soto should be batting above 500. I don't know about 500's high, man. I don't know. I don't know. Snell the bullpen gobbler. Soto's just walking a lot. At the end of the day, he's walking a lot. See Crismatt get rocks. Dude, Crismatt is on the next flight to fucking El Paso as soon as Joe Musgrove comes back. Crismatt's going to be boarding a plane going to fucking El Paso, Texas. Back-to-back shutouts. Yep, it was a rough one, Epic. It was a rough one. It was, man, it just stinks. Really, it does stink. But yeah, guys, if you're in here and you haven't joined the Discord yet, I recommend you guys do. We're in the Discord talking Padres ball and baseball period. Normally tonight we do the 3-bagger podcast with my friend Justin, but he was unavailable to make it tonight. So tonight was the night where I was like, hey man, let's start raging on live stream, you know? The fraud Borna? Oh, Borna stole my content today. I swear to God, I was gonna make a video about Soto fucking. I was gonna make a video about how Soto struggling, but he's not really struggling, and Borna stole it. Okay, you can tell him that. I texted him. I was like, man, Borna, I was gonna fucking post that video. And then it was gone before I could even do it. How do I? Okay. Does someone know how I can do this in Discord? Someone said that you have to verify a phone number to talk in my chat. I don't know how to disable that. I have no clue how that happened, what that even means. I don't even know what that even fucking means, but apparently I did that. How do I fix that? Does anyone know? I need some Discordy people. There's got to be some people in here that know how to do Discord, okay? To be honest, I don't think 0 runs back to back. Still do yours on Soda. I'm gonna do guys. Listen. If you've been watching the channel long enough, you know that I was uploading every day, talking about baseball for probably a solid 2 months, and I just kind of got burnt out. But honestly, like it's not Alt F4. I'm not falling for that fucking bullshit. But I'm back. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really excited to make videos. I'm gonna talk about the Padres as much as I can, and maybe I don't know how interested you guys are about other stuff besides the Padres. I want to talk about all of baseball too because I'm a baseball fan at the end of the day. All right, how the fuck do I change this shit? Because I do not know how to do this. How do I do this stuff? Is it safety setup? No. How the fuck do I fix this? I have no clue. Oh, here we go. I figured it out. Done. Okay, now everyone should be able to talk in my Discord. I fixed it. It took me a second, but I fixed it. Yeah, Raj, sorry, I was fixing that. I know you're in my server. Off season, it is a drag, man. It really is. But yeah, now we got it all fixed. It's all fixed, so, I mean, hey, the season, I have something to get angry about, That's the nice thing about the season. I have something, I need, hey, life can be boring. I need something to spice me up every once in a while. And here we are. We got something to talk about and rage about and get angry about, and that's the San Diego Padres. Because what else are we supposed to get mad about? And I mean, at some point, the offseason was a drag, and I really just needed a reset. And now that I've reset, man, it feels good, to be honest. Collapse? What do you mean collapse, Chris? You think the team's collapsing with a bunt tomorrow? I mean, hey, if he bunts the opposite way, I would be chill with it, because honestly, I do believe that he could bunt on if he wanted to. But hey, he doesn't, so oh well, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I just yeah, I don't know what to say. At the end of the day, I do not know what to say. It's just, all in all, it's been a really disappointing start to the season. I think everyone would almost disagree. I think everyone would agree with that. But at some point, it'll turn around, you know? I'm going through the stages of grief right now in front of you guys. A run would spice me up, Kevin. I agree. Exactly, Epic. I'm going through the 3 stages of grief. Anger, sadness, remorse. 3 stages of grief. I am going through it right now. I'm feeling it. It's like, well, you know, we suck, but fuck, man, we could be better, but fuck, man, we really do suck. But shit, what are we gonna do? We really suck. It's just the circle of life. It's the circle of being a sports fan. It really is. It's the circle. It's painful, but hey, it's part of it all. What are we gonna do, guys? It's the stages of grief. Probably so. Manny looks mega checked out. This is a good question. This is a good question. Do you guys, would you rather see, hear me out here. Hear me out here. Would you rather see Juan Soto leading off tomorrow? He walks, he gets on base. Yes, he's not hitting, but hey, he's going to walk. Hopefully he sets the table for someone. Because at this point, he's not fucking setting the table for anyone else. It's just not, it's not happening. It's just not. There are only 3. I feel like I felt 27 over the last 2 games. I think it's 3 or 5. I'm not sure. Hear me out here. Hear Chance out here. Hear Chance out. Chance has something to say. Hassan can lead off. No. Delete message. Delete message. Delete message. Because we don't like jokes. We're serious here. All right? Do something different. Soto walks. He gets on base. He has a 371 on base percentage. Fuck, man. Set the table. Get Xander Bogaerts a chance to hit runs in because all the motherfucker does is hit baseballs. He gets base hits like crazy. This motherfucker hits baseballs like crazy. Leave him be. Let him hit, please. Now, hear me out, as I don't like a Zokar leadoff. Is messing with his mindset. But he started as a left fielder. That's the thing, though. He started in left, and then he went to right in 2020. I believe, was the first year he went to right field. So, breathe, reset, Padres fans. We got a hell game versus the Braves tomorrow. What time's first pitch tomorrow? Let's see. MLB.com. What time is first pitch tomorrow? What time do we got a first pitch at? Okay. 6:40, same time. Maybe we'll stream. Kind of depends what time the game ends and everything. We'll try to figure it out. Soto 1, Xander 2, Manny 3, Tatis 4. No, you gotta hit Tatis lead off when he comes back. Nah, for real. Hear him out. Hear him out. We're hearing you out. We're hearing you out, Raj. I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing you out. Let me hear you out. Tatis. Dude, Tatis is going to go off when he comes back. But I'm just afraid, how's this baseball team going to look after he goes off? Are they going to bounce back? Are they going to look good? Are they going to be bad? What is the scenario that's going to happen? Because at this point, I'm unsure. I don't know what to expect. Yeah, I don't know what to expect, man. 1 Tatis, 2 Soto, 3 Xander, 4 Bogaerts. Wow. I like that lineup. I like it. I like it a lot. That's an interesting baseball lineup. Never thought about it that way, but I mean, if you can hit Xander Bogaerts twice in a row, let's do it. How long until Tatis? Glendon. Positive vibes, all right? We're resetting the aura. The energy's coming back. We're bringing positive vibes tonight, okay? We're all on the same page here, Glendon. We're bringing positive vibes, guys. Positive vibes. Positive vibes, all right? Okay? Positive vibes. Keep the energy good. Put the highest average players. Odor, yeah. Big baller Odor. I like Odor. I like it. I like it. 1 Tatis, 2 Soto, 3 Machado, 4 Bogaerts, 5 Cronenworth. But this is my question for you, Kevin, since we're all dialoguing this. I mean, this is a good conversation right now. What's going to happen if... This is the thing. What's going to happen if Tatis gets on or Soto gets on, right? What happens if Machado grounds it to a double play? 3 outs, innings over. You didn't get Xander Bogaerts a chance to hit with runners on. I would hit Bogaerts 3, Machado 4. Tatis, Soto, Manny, Xander, Crone, Carpenter / Cruz, Campisano, Grisham, Kim. That team is so unimpressive to me. That the best player hit the most. Positive vibes only. Yes. Yes, Gabriel. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. I believe. I believe. Positive vibes. I believe at some point this baseball team will turn it around. Just may take a while. Bogaerts 3 is the best situation because at the end of the day, it gives him a chance to come up. If any runners are on base, Bogaerts is going to come up in that first inning, which would be huge. Because as we all know, what is the most defeating feeling in baseball? Most defeating feeling in baseball is if you give up a run in the first inning. It's defeating. We felt it today. When we gave up those 2 runs, we were like, hey, shit, fuck. We suck. You know? I mean, I would put Manny at the 4th spot. Hope he slugs a little bit. Cron belongs in the 8th spot, if we're being honest. Cronenworth's, yeah, he's... Listen, he had that big game Saturday, but outside of that, he's been pretty bad. He's been pretty... Now losing Game 7 of the World Series. Does Manny no longer feel like the leader of the team? Xander's... Hey, I'm not joking. I think I may have tweeted this out. I'm not gonna say this for a fact, Glendon, that I've tweeted this out. But I did tell you, hey, at some point, Xander is gonna take over the clubhouse. I think I said that. I don't know. It's true. I mean, really. Am I worried about this team? It depends. Do I lose sleep over this team? No. But do I sit there and kind of feel a little uncomfy? Yeah, I feel uncomfy, man. I think you'd be lying if you said, hey, I feel comfortable with how this team's playing. I mean, this is a team that should be above 500. Let's be honest here. We should be far above 500, but we are below 500. They need to find something. Something needs to click at the end of the day. Keep the faith. I'm going to wrap the stream up here. If you get to join the Discord, click on the link. You know, during the games, I talk in the Discord about, you know, baseball and the Padres, and I'm other people in there talking about it too. It's honestly a really fun time, so I highly recommend you join. It's pretty sick, man. We're like team. I don't know what we are. I'll tell you what we are. We are a baseball team that's embarrassing. That's going to be it. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. I'm going to upload a video tomorrow talking about Fernando Jr. at 3 o'clock. And then a Soto video. Ooh, Soto video at some point this week. Be ready. I'm just going to be ranting. I'm just going to be kind of like this, just speaking my feelings about the team, how they're performing, everything like that at some point. And yeah, I mean, it's a tough game. Hey, what are you going to do? Baseball's a roller coaster. It's always ups and downs. It's never smooth cruising, but it feels like we are at the lowest of low. That's going to wrap up the stream. I will see you guys all probably in the video tomorrow. Remember to check that out. 3 o'clock. It'll be out. I'll see you guys then. Peace. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Oh, YouTube's throwing me for a circle. They're messing with me. YouTube, stop messing with me.